Last night my wife told me I have a small PP. My wife and I have been married for 6 years. She cheated on me exactly a year ago. That's when I found out my suspicions were right. She didn't physically touch anyone, she says, however she was hanging out with her coworkers and smoking and drinking when she told me she was scheduled for overtime. She started crushing on one of them and they would text each other in an explicit manner, photos and videos included. One night we were making tacos and she checked her phone and then decided to change and that she was going to leave. I pleaded with her that this is effed up, and she stayed and we ended up having intimacy later. She decided she wanted to be with me, that she was making bad decisions and just liked the attention she was getting at work. This spiraled into an out-of-control sending explicit photos of herself and they got shared around her job. So she then says she should just be honest with me and told me all of this stuff and that she wanted to work things out. Then she decided we should finally get married. So we got married on New Year's Day this year, and this exact time frame a year ago is when the infidelity happened, so I have some PTSD from being lied to. She brought up a fantasy involving me and the guy she was crushing on last year, and actually asking if I would have a three-way with her and him. I told her that I would rather cave his face and then share my wife with him. How is this fair to me? Well, we talked more and more this past week, and then things seemed to be fine. Well, a few nights ago we were cooking supper together and I told her she looks hot. She responded with, after supper we should go upstairs and I'll give you some brain. Sure. Hell yeah. Well, later comes and I didn't get any brain. Not a single crumb of brain was had. Instead I got told that all I ever think about is intimacy and that we should take a day or two off of it. I reminded her she said she'd give me brain, but it's fine, I don't want to beg for it or force her into it against her will. Then a couple days go by. Yesterday I bought her breakfast and even delivered, and I went out of town for work. She messaged me throughout the day, telling me she misses me and loves me and can't wait until I get home. What do I want for supper or whatever? When we went to bed, I tried to initiate intimacy again. She denied me in a harsh tone, so I asked what's wrong? Why doesn't she ever want to make love or F anymore? Do I have a small PP or something? What's going on? She said, yeah, you do. I've been with 37 guys in total and you're the smallest one. Then she took off this morning with our child to go visit her family. So I'm at work at the office today by myself and just kind of swimming in my own head.